Hello everyone. Today I would like to share a story about the first and the most successful international businesswoman of the 20th century, Coco Chanel. Chanel was born in France in 1883. At that time, women dressed very differently from now, usually very tight top, cannot breathe, and very long dress make them hard to work and even don't mention to do anything special there. And when she was young, she was an ordinary girl, and later she learned singing in some clubs, and she get to know some rich and powerful person. One of the person who helped her realize her dream was Boy Cape. She has money, but that time no women was doing business. Coco rented a very expensive shop in the main street in France, Paris, at that time, and she started her own business. In the beginning, she was only sell the hat, but those hat was with the simple designs, not with the fruit or feathers on the hat. Looks very heavy, hard to walk. It was a big success. A lot of rich ladies likes her design and start wear her hat. And then later, for the First World War, it started, and women become more important for the society because men went to fight in the war, and women they need to go to some factory or become a nurse, and their dress at that time does not fit, so they are looking for some new kind of style of dress. Then Coco Chanel started to design a dress which is shorter and simple and only over the knee. People start to like her design and make her very successful. You can see she started her first shop in Paris to sell hats and some clothes, and then she moved to Deauville. It's a very relaxed and popular city in France. Lots of people from Europe visit there for their holidays. During the First World War, and she found another opportunity in Biarritz. It's another city in France. She started to design some very expensive and luxury clothes, and it was also a big success. In the Great Depression, some filmmaker in Hollywood invited her to design the most expensive dress to show in the film, and it spent like $1 million budget on that, and she designed a very simple dress. It was not a big success at that time. Then she went back to Paris. She's still doing her fashion business, but then later she moved on to make some jewelries, as people cannot wear the expensive diamonds outside. It's not safe. She used the materials looks like the real but cheap. People start to like this idea. And she also went into the cosmetic industry, perfume. She worked with a local very powerful person on the perfume industry, and they at that time the perfume was using like some flower flavor, and she wants something different. That's why they have the Chanel number 5. Number 5 is the lucky number for her, and this is the most successful perfume in the past 100 years. Nowadays, you can still see them. And she also brings some new ideas like short hair, go into the sun and get tanned for women. You do not have to look too so white. So these are some new ideas there. After the Second World War, because she has some relationship with some German people, that's why she left France and went to Switzerland for 8 years. When she was 70 years old, she went back to the fashion industry in Paris. I think she really liked her work and she likes design and the fashion. Although in the beginning was not that successful when she returned as a 70-year-old lady. But later, following years, people started to admire her designs, and she spent another 17 years there to finish her design. She was died in 1971 at the age of 87. She was very long life. And after that, her company was took over by a German designer. So now the Chanel, you can see it everywhere in the big mall, big city, and very high-end brand. This is the story about the Coco Chanel. If you want more, you can check out from the website. Thank you for listening and watching. See you next time.